Did you know that millions of seniors over 70 are quietly battling loneliness, feeling disconnected from the world they once thrived in, even if they're surrounded by people? It's a heart-wrenching reality. The vibrant social life you once enjoyed, laughing with friends, sharing stories with family, or simply feeling part of a community, can start to fade, leaving you with an emptiness that's hard to shake. One moment you're surrounded by love and connection, and the next you're sitting alone, wondering why you feel so isolated. But here's the uplifting truth. Loneliness doesn't have to define your life after 70. By understanding why it happens and taking a few simple steps, you can rebuild your connections and rediscover the joy of belonging. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 common reasons seniors feel lonely after 70 and share powerful, practical ways to overcome them. These aren't complex psychological issues or rare circumstances. They're everyday challenges that many face, often without realizing how much they're affecting their happiness. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why loneliness creeps in, how it impacts your health and well-being, and most importantly, what you can do to feel connected, valued, and alive again. Stay with me until the very end, because I'm also going to share 3 life-changing habits that can help you build stronger relationships and banish loneliness for good. So, let's get started. Imagine this. You're 73 years old, sitting in your living room, flipping through old photo albums. You smile at memories of family gatherings, neighborhood barbecues, and long talks with friends. But lately, those moments feel far away. You haven't seen your friends in weeks, your kids are busy with their own lives, and the phone rarely rings. You tell yourself it's just part of aging, but deep down, there's a heaviness, a sense that you're drifting away from the people and places that matter. That ache of loneliness starts to settle in, making you wonder if this is how the rest of your life will feel. This is the reality for so many seniors. And it's why loneliness isn't just about being alone. It's about feeling unseen, unvalued, and disconnected. Take Helen, a 71-year-old retiree who once loved her busy social life. She was always at community events, hosting card games, or chatting with neighbors. But over the past year, she started feeling isolated. Her friends moved away, her family visits became less frequent, and she stopped going out as much. She felt lonely, but didn't know why or how to fix it. Then, she discovered the reasons behind her loneliness and took steps to reconnect. Now she's back to her vibrant self, laughing with new friends and feeling part of her community again. Helen's story isn't unique. Studies show that loneliness affects up to 40% of seniors over 70. But with the right strategies, you can overcome it and rediscover the joy of connection. So what are these 5 reasons seniors feel lonely after 70, and how can you overcome them? Let's dive in, because understanding these challenges could be the key to rebuilding your social world and living with purpose. The first reason is retirement and loss of purpose. When you retire, you lose more than just a job. You lose daily interactions with colleagues, a sense of routine, and a feeling of contributing to something bigger. Without that structure, days can feel empty, and you might find yourself missing the casual chats or shared goals that kept you connected. Research shows that seniors who retire without replacing work with meaningful activities are more likely to feel lonely and even face health issues like depression. Think about 2 seniors, Robert and Susan, both 72 years old. Robert retired from his accounting job and now spends his days watching TV, feeling aimless and disconnected from others. Susan, on the other hand, joined a volunteer group at her local library after retiring. She meets new people, feels valued, and has a reason to get up each morning. Robert's lack of purpose is fueling his loneliness, while Susan's new role is keeping her engaged. The good news? You can find purpose again. Try volunteering, joining a hobby group, or mentoring younger people. Even small activities, like helping at a food bank or teaching a skill, can fill your days with connection and meaning. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, please comment purpose below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Let's keep going. The second reason is shrinking social circles. As you age, friends may move away, retire to different cities, or pass away, and family members often get caught up in their own busy lives. This natural drift can leave you with fewer people to talk to, making it harder to maintain the connections that once felt effortless. Studies show that seniors with smaller social networks are at higher risk for loneliness, which can lead to cognitive decline and weakened immunity. Imagine Margaret, a 74-year-old who used to host weekly dinners with her close friends. Over time, some friends moved to be near their kids and others passed away. Her dinners stopped, and she felt increasingly alone. When she joined a local walking group, she met new people who became her new circle, filling her life with laughter again. If your social circle is shrinking, don't wait for others to reach out. Join a senior center, attend community events, or reconnect with old friends through a phone call or letter. Building new connections takes effort, but it's a powerful way to beat loneliness. If you're still with me and finding this helpful, please comment social circle below to let me know you're here. Let's move forward. The third reason is mobility limitations. After 70, physical challenges like arthritis, balance issues, or fatigue can make it harder to leave the house, visit friends, or attend social events. When getting out feels like a struggle, you might start declining invitations, leading to isolation. Research shows that seniors with mobility issues are twice as likely to feel lonely, as physical barriers keep them from the interactions they crave. Consider Frank, a 76-year-old who loved his weekly coffee meetups. His knee pain made walking to the cafe difficult, so he stopped going, and his loneliness grew. With a walker and transportation help from a community service, he's back to his meetups, feeling connected again. If mobility is holding you back, explore solutions like assistive devices, rideshare services, or local senior transport programs. Even inviting friends to your home for a visit can keep you engaged without needing to go out. If you're still watching and finding these insights valuable, please comment mobility below to let me know you're here. Let's keep going. The fourth reason is loss of a spouse or partner. Losing someone you've shared your life with can leave a profound void, not just emotionally but socially. Your partner was often your main companion, confidant, and social anchor, and their absence can make you feel unmoored. Studies show that widowed seniors are at significantly higher risk for loneliness, especially in the first few years after their loss. Take Ellen, a 73-year-old who lost her husband 2 years ago. She stopped going to social events they used to enjoy together, feeling like she didn't belong anymore. When she joined a grief support group, she found others who understood her pain and formed new friendships that lifted her spirits. If you've lost a partner, allow yourself to grieve, but also seek out support. Join a grief group, talk to a counselor, or spend time with family. Rebuilding your social life after loss is hard, but it's a step toward healing and connection. If you're still with me and finding this helpful, please comment loss below to let me know you're here. Let's move on. The fifth reason is reliance on technology over face-to-face connection. You might spend hours on your phone, scrolling social media or texting family, thinking you're staying connected. But virtual interactions can't replace the warmth of in-person conversations, shared laughter, or a hug. Research shows that seniors who prioritize digital communication over real-world interactions report higher levels of loneliness, as screens lack the emotional depth of human contact. Think about George, a 70-year-old who loved texting his grandkids. He thought he was staying close, but he felt lonelier than ever, missing their voices and presence. When he started inviting them over for Sunday dinners, his loneliness faded, replaced by joy. If you're leaning on technology, balance it with face-to-face time. Call a friend for coffee, visit a neighbor, or join a local club. Real connection is a powerful antidote to loneliness. If you're still watching and finding this valuable, please comment connection below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. Your support keeps us creating content like this. Let's talk about why loneliness matters so much. Loneliness after 70 isn't just a feeling, it's a health crisis. It's linked to serious risks like depression, cognitive decline, heart disease, and even a shorter lifespan. Studies show that chronic loneliness can be as harmful as smoking 15 cigarettes a day, weakening your immune system and stealing your energy. But it's not just about your body, it's about your spirit. Feeling disconnected can make you question your worth, your place in the world, and your reason to keep going. The stakes are high. Loneliness can dim the light that makes life vibrant, leaving you feeling like a shadow of yourself. But here's the inspiring truth. You don't have to stay lonely. By addressing these 5 reasons, retirement, shrinking social circles, mobility limitations, loss of a partner, and over-reliance on technology, you can rebuild your connections and rediscover joy. For Helen, the retiree we mentioned earlier, understanding these causes was a turning point. She took action, and now she's surrounded by friends and purpose, living proof that loneliness can be overcome. Thousands of seniors are doing the same, and you can too. If you're wondering, can I really feel connected again at this age? The answer is a resounding yes. Your life experience, your stories, your warmth, they're gifts that others want to share. You just need to take the first step, whether it's joining a group, calling a friend, or asking for help. These aren't signs of weakness, they're signs of strength, of choosing to live fully. Let's look at another example. Meet Tom, a 75-year-old who felt lonely after his wife passed away. He stopped going to his weekly bowling league, thinking he couldn't enjoy it without her. His days felt empty until his daughter encouraged him to try a senior fitness class. There, he met people who welcomed him, and soon, he was bowling again, laughing like he hadn't in years. Tom's story shows that even after a deep loss, you can find new connections that light up your life. If you're still with me and feeling inspired, please comment "community" below to let me know you're here. Let's dive into those 3 life-changing habits I promised to help you banish loneliness. The first habit is to schedule regular social time. Treat connection like a priority, not an afterthought. Set a weekly coffee date with a friend, join a recurring book club, or plan family visits. Studies show that seniors with consistent social interactions report lower loneliness and better mental health. For Margaret, making a standing lunch date with her neighbor gave her something to look forward to each week, lifting her spirits. The second habit is to try something new. Stepping out of your comfort zone, like taking a painting class, joining a choir, or attending a community lecture, can introduce you to people who share your interests. Research shows that learning new skills in a group setting reduces loneliness and boosts confidence in seniors. For Frank, signing up for a gardening club opened the door to new friendships and a renewed sense of purpose. The third habit is to give back. Volunteering or helping others, whether it's reading to kids, helping at a food pantry, or teaching a skill, creates deep connections and makes you feel valued. Studies show that seniors who volunteer report lower loneliness and higher life satisfaction. For Ellen, helping at her church's community center gave her a sense of belonging and surrounded her with grateful faces. If you're still watching and finding these habits helpful, please comment "belonging" below to let me know you're here. Let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. You've just learned about 5 reasons seniors feel lonely after 70. Retirement and loss of purpose, shrinking social circles, mobility limitations, loss of a partner, and reliance on technology. You've also discovered 3 powerful habits: scheduling social time, trying something new, and giving back, that can help you overcome loneliness and rebuild connection. But more than that, you've learned that loneliness doesn't have to be your story. You have the power to create a life filled with people, purpose, and joy. So, here's my challenge to you. Start today. Pick one reason for your loneliness and take action. Maybe call a friend to reconnect, sign up for a class, or volunteer for a cause you care about. Notice how these steps make you feel. More valued, more connected, more alive. Maybe you'll be like Helen, laughing with new friends, or like Tom, finding joy in unexpected places. Whatever your goal, these changes can help you get there. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned from this video and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are so important to us, and reading your comments gives us the motivation to keep going. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.